Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back after the break. We'll study grammar now, and you know that we are using TPI, that is, we hear it, we see it, we think it, we say it, and we show it, and we do it with our heart and together. We have learned that Arabic letters are made up of 3 letters, like fa'ala. And we also learned different patterns of this fa'ala, especially the 4 important patterns: fataha, nasara, daraba, sami'a. And there are special cases involving weak letters, hamza, or repetition, such as wa'ada, qala, da'a, amara, and dalla. And we also gave you a trick to remember it. That is, if you open the Quran, Fataha, Allah will help you. Nasara, otherwise you will be hit. Zaraba, therefore listen. Sami'a, this is promised by Allah. Wa'ada, He said it. Qala, so pray to Allah Da'a, that we follow His orders. Amara, otherwise we will be lost. Dalla. Just like in English, you can make derived forms in Arabic also. In English we have search, research, do, redo, motivate, demotivate, and so on. So we can add extra letters and make derived forms giving extra meanings. So we have 8 common derived forms in Arabic. They are fa'ala, fa'ala, af'ala, tafa'ala, tafa'ala, infa'ala, ifta'ala, istaf'ala. And the addition in each of these additions are tashdid, alif, and hamza, and ta, and tashdid, and ta, and alif, alif, nun, alif, ta, and alif, sin, ta. Numbered in dictionary as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. 1 being fa'ala, the basic form. And we also gave you a simple trick to remember the 3 sets, the 3 columns, using 3 sentences, and that is tasbih and mujahada are from the basics of Islam. That is sabbaha, jahada, aslama. If we want to go ahead, to go forward, we have to perform tadabbur individually in the Quran and tadarus collectively of the Quran. That is tadabbara, tadarasa. If we go ahead with these, then we will have inqilab, we will come back with less ikhtilaf will reduce, and in the end we do istighfar. That is inqalaba, ikhtalafa, istaghfara. And note that mazid fi forms occur in the Quran almost 9,000 times. That is, every line of the Quran approximately has 1 word of mazid fi form or derived form. In this lesson, let us take verbs of the type tadabbara. You can see in this verb, ta and tashdid are extra, and these 2 additional features are carried all along in fi'l madi, fi'l mudari, amr, nahi, and so on. An important change in tadabbara is, in imperative it is tadabbar. There is no kasra in tadabbar and la tadabbar and tadabbur. For example, sabbaha, we have sabbih, la tusabbih, and musabbih, sorry, tasbih. Everywhere there is e is involved, but in tadabbara, this is tadabbar, la tatadabbar, and tadabbur, meaning there is no kasra. Therefore don't fail to continue doing tadabbur in the Quran. There is no chance of missing tadabbur. It has to go on. Almost 400 words in the Quran are on the pattern of tadabbara. So let's practice 3 verbs which are tadabbara. Including tadabbara, we have tadabbara, tadhakkara, and tawalla. They occur almost 130 times in the Quran. Let's do the exercise of tadabbara. Tadabbara means he pondered, and you know the famous verse that we started with of Surah Sad, where Allah says, Kitabun a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Kitabun anzalnahu ilayka mubarakun liyadabbaru ayati, so that they ponder, liyadabbaru ayati wa liyatadhakkara ulul albab. So both tadabbur and tadhakkur are in that ayah and part of this pattern. So tadabbara means he pondered, he thought over. Okay, he pondered. Translate: tadabbara,
he pondered.
Tadabbaru,
They pondered.
Tadabbarta,
You pondered.
Tadabbartum,
You all pondered.
Tadabbartu,
I pondered.
Tadabbarna,
We pondered.
Yatadabbaru,
He ponders.
Yatadabbaruna,
They ponder.
Tatadabbaru,
You ponder.
Tatadabbaruna,
You all ponder.
Atadabbaru,
I ponder.
Natadabbaru,
We ponder.
Tadabbar,
Ponder.
Tadabbaru,
Ponder.
La tatadabbar,
Don't ponder.
La tatadabbaru,
Don't ponder.
Mutadabbir,
The one who ponders.
Mutadabbar,
That which is pondered on.
Tadabbur,
To ponder.
ponder. Huwa tadabbara hiya,
Tadabbarat.
tadabbarat. Huwa yatadabbaru hiya,
Tadabbaru.
There are a lot of extra letters as you see, and yatadabbaru, yatadabbaruna, tatadabbaru, tatadabbaruna. But just get used to it. You just are carrying along. I mean, you're just carrying this ta and tashdid all along in these forms. Now repeat after me in Arabic. Tadabbara, tadabbaru,
Tadabbara, tadabbaru.
tadabbarta, tadabbartum,
Tadabbarta, tadabbartum.
tadabbartu, tadabbarna,
Tadabbartu, tadabbarna.
yatadabbaru, yatadabbaruna,
Yatadabbaru, yatadabbaruna.
tatadabbaru, tatadabbaruna,
Tadabbaru, tadabbaruna.
atadabbaru, natadabbaru,
Atadabbaru, natadabbaru.
tadabbar, tadabbaru,
Tadabbar, tadabbaru.
la tatadabbar, la tatadabbaru,
La tadabbar, la tadabbaru.
mutadabbir,
Mutadabbir.
mutadabbar,
Mutadabbar.
tadabbur,
Tadabbur.
wa tadabbara hiya,
Tadabbarat.
tadabbarat, huwa yatadabbaru hiya,
Tadabbaru.
tatadabbaru. Once again, because this is a standard pattern, tadabbara, tadabbaru,
Tadabbara, tadabbaru.
tadabbarta, tadabbartum,
Tadabbarta, tadabbartum.
tadabbartu, tadabbarna,
Tadabbartu, tadabbarna.
yatadabbaru, yatadabbaruna,
Yatadabbaru, yatadabbaruna.
tatadabbaru, tatadabbaruna,
Tadabbaru, tadabbaruna.
atadabbaru, natadabbaru.
Atadabbaru, natadabbaru.
These are the forms which are very important. Now we have tadakkara, means he received admonition. He took lessons out of it. I mean, he took lessons, that means he changed life, he implemented things, he received admonition. Tadakkara. Okay? So let us repeat that after me. Tadakkara, tadakkaru,
Tadakkara, tadakkaru.
tadakkarta, tadakkartum,
Tadakkarta, tadakkartum.
tadakkartu, tadakkarna,
Tadakkartu, tadakkarna.
yatadakkaru, yatadakkaruna,
Yatadakkaru, yatadakkaruna.
tatadakkaru, tatadakkaruna,
Tadakkaru, tadakkaruna.
atadakkaru, natadakkaru,
Atadakkaru, natadakkaru.
tadakkar, tadakkaru,
Tadakkar, tadakkaru.
la tatadakkar, la tatadakkaru,
La tadakkar, la tadakkaru.
mutadakkir,
Mutadakkir.
mutadakkar,
Mutadakkar.
tadakkur,
Tadakkur.
huwa tadakkara hiya,
Tadakkarat.
tadakkarat, huwa yatadakkaru hiya,
Tadakkaru.
tatadakkaru. We know that Quran is revealed for tadabbur and tadakkur, to ponder and to receive lessons. That means we change our life after we do ponder and implement it, and by implementing it in our life. Once more, tadakkara, tadakkaru,
Tadakkara, tadakkaru.
tadakkarta, tadakkartum,
Tadakkarta, tadakkartum.
tadakkartu, tadakkarna,
Tadakkartu, tadakkarna.
yatadakkaru, yatadakkaruna,
Yatadakkaru, yatadakkaruna.
tatadakkaru, tatadakkaruna,
Tadakkaru, tadakkaruna.
atadakkaru, natadakkaru,
Atadakkaru, natadakkaru.
tadakkar, tadakkaru,
Tadakkar, tadakkaru.
la tatadakkar, la tatadakkaru,
La tadakkar, la tadakkaru.
mutadakkir,
Mutadakkir.
mutadakkar,
Mutadakkar.
tadakkur,
Tadakkur.
huwa tadakkara hiya,
Tadakkarat.
huwa yatadakkaru hiya.
Tadakkaru.
Please note that mutadakkar may not exist, but as structurally we are just learning this. If it doesn't exist, it will not come in the Quran. So don't worry about that too much now. The third word is tawalla. It has a weak letter in its root, walaya, tawalla. And tawalla has two meanings: to turn away, tawalla'an, and to take someone for a friend. To take someone for a friend. So tawalla, we can say turn away or the other meaning, but just repeat it in Arabic. Tawalla, tawallaw,
Tawalla, tawallaw.
tawallaita, tawallaitum,
Tawallaita, tawallaitum.
توليت تولينا
توليت تولينا
يتولى يتولون
يتولى يتولون
تتولى تتولون
تتولى تتولون
أتولى نتولى
أتولى نتولى
تولى تولوا
تولى تولوا
لا تتولى لا تتولوا
لا تتولى لا تتولوا
متولي
متولي
متولى
متولى
تولن.
تولن.
You see again here, mutawalli, ones who turns away. So nobody is affected. You can have dash. You're just doing the structure. So mutawallin and dash and tawallun. That's also okay. So, or that is the right way. But structurally, if you know, then you can make other words also. So once more, tawalla, tawallu, tawallaw.
تولى تولوا
توليت توليتم
توليت توليتم
توليت تولينا
توليت تولينا
يتولى يتولون
يتولى يتولون
تتولى تتولون
تتولى تتولون
أتولى نتولى
أتولى نتولى
تولى تولوا
تولى تولوا
لا تتولى لا تتولوا
لا تتولى لا تتولوا
متولي
متولي
داش
داش
تولن
تولن
وتولى هي
تولت
تولت ويتولى هي
يتولى
تتولى. Again, please note that there is no kasra in tadabbar, tadabbaru, la tatadabbar, la tatadabbaru, and also in tadabbur. Similarly, same thing is in tadhakkara and tawalla. That is, when it comes to tadabbara forms, it is just, you just make the last letter as that of sukun. Tadabbara, tadabbar. Whereas the ones we studied previously, we had kasra there. For example, sabbaha, sabbih, jahada, jahid, aslama, aslim. But tadabbara is tadabbar, and tadhakkara is tadhakkar, and so on. Why? Because just to give you a tip to remember, tadabbur of the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed it for tadabbur, so we should never discontinue it. There is no kasra in it. Just carry on tadabbur. Now let's come to a tip. Reading Quran without understanding is like eating extremely tasty food but with a tongue which has no taste buds. You read excellent verses but you simply miss their impact. And we started our course 1 with this couplet of Urdu, kaise kaise aise waise ho gaye, aise waise kaise kaise ho gaye. If you translate it, it will become this, that, how became, how this, that became. I mean, it becomes very tasteless, in fact, a piece of junk literature. But if you read it in Urdu, and for that matter, you can take a couplet from any other language, you cannot translate it. So you see, the whole beauty is gone, and this is human composition. Allah's composition is, the difference between human composition and Allah's composition is like between humans and Allah, the creation and the creator. So a person reading translation is like a blind one who is given a tour of wonderful garden. So this person, the interpreter who is helping him, telling, oh, now we are passing through beautiful roses, the roses like that. And the blind person can only imagine, especially, and if he has not seen a rose before, then you can imagine what he can imagine. So, however much the translator tries, he cannot convey the impact of original Arabic of the Quran. Inshallah, this course will help you get closer to Quranic Arabic. And very soon, inshallah, you will see the blessings of Quranic Arabic and understanding Quran directly in Allah's language. May Allah help us continue this. Subhanallah wa bihamdi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.